Eee! Wait, let me check. Let me check that my microphone is connected. Okay, it is. Oh, I got a new model. Let me move it. Here it is. I was gonna do full body, but then I realized how much I suck at making full body. So we stick in with a not full body. Let me just try to make it bigger. The mouth is kind of not my favorite, but I gotta work with it. Okay, let me try to fix it now. I made it too big. Okay, I think this is okay. Lock it there. Then we can fix it on home. To be right here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm chowing down on my pancakes before I have to read him in sentences. The VA strike is stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I support your voice actors, but like, I really just want your voice in the game again. Go back to Mighty.
Meet yet again.
Okay. Head to the hot bath and look for the Kremnoans. This door is taking too long.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Where are they going?
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about the kids on the battlefield.
Memory overload.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway. My dad is a Centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City
one?
Garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. Do you know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
All right, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nikador's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to
Ruh-roh.
Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom
Why?
and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emphorius.
I just put
No
my
one
water
can
bottle in
defeat
front of
them.
the mic. Whoopsie.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return
Yes,
to your
sir.
parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krateros.
The steam here is so strong, like a barrier. I can't even touch the water. But I'm still not giving up on my chance to take a bath. Here I am, a tiny butterfly powering into the wind. And what about that one up there? What? What in the hell? Bye, I guess.
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Are you sure about that?
Out of my way, lackeys of the council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos.
Uh-huh.
That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened?
No.
Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering
And
its
then a blink,
knees
gone.
with a single strike.
Da, 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 da,
And then-
da.
Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten
How does
to the
stone
best
turn
part
red?
yet.
I mean, like, how does it turn like red
It's
face?
your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping.
What blood?
Please, go on. Well, well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos,
Oh,
my esteemed teacher.
okay, so it's
Let's
it,
talk somewhere else,
not his dad.
Martimos. I'm
I
tired
just
of
bashed my teeth
speaking
together.
with this
No.
silly lie.
Oh my god, he has abs. Oh my god, why they're so defined? Don Hunkskin, please.
About the council's informants.
What?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of
Hunkskin?
rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Right?
They can
Please.
follow us if they want to. Let's go.
I literally have this. That should make enough
Wait, so
sense.
how in the world did Chryseus Leo get mounted on the wall?
That's what you're worried about?
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
They're following me. They're following me. Let's go into the pool. Come on. Why you wait over there? Why'd you wait over there? Okay, come here. Come here. Go over here. Hey! Are you stupid? Come here. I'm assuming there's an invisible wall then.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
How about— oh, I'm laggy.
Don't you dare
This door
try any
takes
tricks
forever.
with us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This door. I
We're
hate this
almost
door.
there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we?
About—
sir?
Let's do it.
do what? Oh, he's blinded one eye.
What are you up to? Someone help me!
Oh!
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
Damn.
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
Ruh-roh.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos.
Do not bring his mom into that, bro.
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Okay, that's his dad's name.
Since Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Him, right?
Are you trying to shame me, Mighty Mos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mighty Mos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
So we could kill all of the Akama people if we could.
The boy did nothing wrong. This is murder. Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador.
So that's his mom, his dad, and then Mighty.
We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands, through mere words alone.
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Don't kill him.
Your failure is inevitable, Eurepon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Ephors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood. 5, 4,
3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2.
Oh no.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses,
No.
this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes.
Poor Mighty.
May fate and the gods await your arrival.
I swear to God.
My son, my Deimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the Blade of Fury above us and the Council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Go, yeah.
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Slay your enemies!
My son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces!
Hell yeah.
To bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries in the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Damn. Now, in your private bath chamber, you start hearing slapping noises with Danheng. Yeah. Ever since the battle with Nikador, we haven't slept so soundly in ages. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd proudly retort, "Why does life slumber?" "Because the bed's warm." There you go, Sunday. Life slumbers because the bed is warm. Warm and comfortable. And has Danheng. Yet a chill from the River of Souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Best open your eyes, just in case. Oh god. It really is.
Mister, you're awake.
Casters, why does life slumber?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
Oh wow.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Where's Don Hong?
I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She's prepared a gift for you and Don Hong.
Is he naked?
And wishes to present it to you in person.
A gift? Gimme!
I'm glad you're in good spirits. Alright, let's set off.
The Crown Prince of Kremnos revealed the past in that trial of I'm not gonna try saying that word. The past gained through your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Okay, where's Don Hong? Bruh. You could have added him! Go.
The baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
I don't know how long I'll be able to live like this.
Is that Lady Treby and Lady Trianne?
Oh.
It's
the
You must
Trebes.
have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece.
One Piece? I'm kidding, I don't like that anime.
Nothing is impossible. We
Too
are
long.
fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color and how it glitters in the light. It's exactly as we remember it. Why won't you buy it? If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever.
Just get her the thing.
Down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's alright. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before!
No. Okay, buy it. Buy it. If it reminds you of your mama, get her. Get a thing.
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
Free drama show.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Yes, sir. I just got a Don Hong plushie right now in the mail. He came home! He's so cute! I'm about to have the best night of my life when I sleep. He's so soft. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be holding them while I play this game. If I can, I think I'm gonna try to take a picture and like put it on the YouTube thingy. The YouTube... I forgot what they're called. But anyway. May fortune bless you. I'm so cute. Find out what's happening from the merchant.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Marmorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trienne walked by earlier, Lady Trienne happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But
what if it is?
Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trienne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
Glare at her in silence.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trienne and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trienne's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it.
Aww.
That way, no matter how much Lady Trienne runs around, it won't break easily.
That's so sweet.
Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept
my
Lady
hands are on the
Aglaya
keyboard.
waiting long enough.
Get back here. Get back here. Get back here.
What is that sound?
Get out of the way. I want to see if she could get crushed. Can they come back faster? Bye! I'm just gonna teleport up here. Oh, maybe not. Bye! Oh. Oh. You did teleport up here. What a cheat. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. So, welcome back. I hope you didn't miss me too much. You're finally here.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
You're up so early, Dan Han. You would have been too, if you hadn't stayed up so late. But what matters is that you got a good rest.
For all that has happened,
Aww.
It was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima.
Oh,
this is the Dew of Divine Blood, brewed
Hey.
from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans.
That's
It is said
the
that
level
only
up thing
12
for the
bottles
fountain.
existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima. Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other. And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
Aww. I'm not of drinking age yet. My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though, is it, Lady Aglaya?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the Dew of Divine Blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Hey. I don't know, I put the auto if I have to read, like, most of the lines. With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysos heirs embroil us in the conflicts within Akima? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya. My gift! My gift! Right, we need to think about this first. Having said that, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you on the Flame Chase journey. It's just... I've heard of the friction between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Akima. As outsiders, we're wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Grady and Danny have sharp eyes and
Danny!
teeth. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Danny! Sweet Danny boy.
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
Barbara and Charlotte's love child?
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Are you sure about that? And you are?
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative.
Am I recording?
To them. I'm just thrilled
Yes.
to see them all
Okay.
going home healthy again. Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I
Cassie.
missed you.
Ugly. Who is this? Grady? Danny? Danny!
Just the cutest nicknames.
Yeah, too bad. I can only call Dunhung that. This girl. She's a natural at making friends. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. Marchie.
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends?
No.
I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akima presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akuma, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas.
I don't believe you.
As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
You said... Oh, she's here to help Aglaya recruit us. Well, too bad I don't believe you, Aglaya. You said that we'd be okay here in the city of Akuma, and then you turn your back and almost kill us.
You're mistaken. The capable Lady Aglaya doesn't need my help with things like this.
Are you sure about that? I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Akuma. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth. I forgot her name.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Uh-oh. Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all the usual skill set for Aquila's priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
She really is Barbara.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Mikador's attack on Akuma, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akuma.
Hyacinth.
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
Too bad. Dan Heng has me. Go away. Go away. So you're a therapist. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. And then we don't show up for therapy. He is my therapy, though. See, my problem is already solved. Goodbye.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akuma for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akuma intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Circe's core flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trian will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akuma, and Castris will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
Anaxa!
Regarding the missing Titan, Thanatos.
He's missing? 'Cause he dead. Since this involves Akuma's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
Nah, me and Dan Heng are gonna get busy in our room. Go away. Stop interrupting.
That's a wonderful suggestion.
No.
Come visit the Grove, Grady. I'd be delighted to show you around.
No. Sounds good. Gaining more insight into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphorius is also part of trailblazing.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you.
Oh, hell no.
This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been
There was a
passed down
quest
in my
on
family
this.
through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castris knows this too.
Mm-hmm.
Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Akuma, so I won't
Trian.
keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Items obtained. Dew of Divine Blood. The left. Let me see if I can read the description. A rare Anthorian fine wine. It's said to be brewed from crops nourished by the divine blood of each Titan. This particular bottle originates from the chrysalis of gold, Menasia of romance. So March. So this wine is specifically from March. That's what you're saying. A golden spindle that belongs to a gold weaver. A golden spindle that belongs to gold weaver Aglaya, a legendary treasure. Follow the golden thread, the love that contains all like the gods. Let me claim my things.
I'm glad to be in your company again, mister.
Tell me about the Titan known as Thanatos.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them, and they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them.
I wonder what that is. Who is Professor Anaxa?
When I was studying at the Grove alongside Phynon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth. She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
She older than you and she looks more like a kid than you. Crazy. What is the Grove of Epiphany?
The Grove of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy.
So the Sumeru
They look after
thing.
the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research. Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor.
So the Grove of Epiphany is basically like the academia in Sumeru, I'm assuming. And also because academia in Sumeru, they house the god, which is Nahida. And here, they have, like, piece of their god they're protecting inside of the grove. So I'm assuming it's like parallel of each other.
I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Yeah!
Look, there she is! And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at?
I think a granny had a heat stroke.
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was...
Oh, it's a man?
Was discovered by Trianne! Trianne was in a bad mood
Uh-oh.
this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside.
He had a heat stroke.
Trianne knows the city has good doctors, so Trianne brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
Uh-huh.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
These
Emergency
wounds,
treatment.
They're caused by the Black Tide. This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering
Is he, though?
how badly the Black Tide injured him. Gray, Cassie, and Trianne, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Trianne believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trianne! Fly,
Okay.
fly away from Akama!
I can't fly. Oh my god, you're over there. Let me have this. I beat you.
Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akuma behind!
I can't fly!
Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
Where's Dan Heng? Are we not using the sentry gate?
You might not be aware of this, but using the sentry gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trian.
Uh-oh.
Trian promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
Let's go.
I'm ready too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the grove we go!
But where's Dan Heng? Where'd he go?
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Cass has such nimble fingers. I want to learn too.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
You don't have fingers. How are you two so close already?
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem.
Cass and I are now good friends after traveling together for so many days.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador. After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
This shows that I'm learning new things. Once I obtain the memory of poking Wolfeld, I will grow hands that are... will I grow hands as pretty as Cass's hands? Scary. Don't teach her how to sew, Cass. That's horrible. You can't say that to a girl. I was just kidding. Anyway, I believe that this trip to the Grove of Epiphany would definitely be a fruit. You going mem is interrupting me, and it's making me not be able to read. How exciting. I wonder what changes I'll experience next. Transform into a cute girl now. Magical girl transformation. You'll learn a powerful new ability. You might become fluffier. Do you like cute animals that much? Are you secretly the type that cares a lot about outward appearances?
Cute. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
Puppy? I've become a different species altogether, and here I thought she would give me a nickname like Little Memmy.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
But what if I do now?
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest Holy Maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
So like yours.
But Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore.
Aww.
Not even in the dream just now.
In that case, Al and I will have to lend Trian a hand. Oh, what's your superpower? But you don't have hands. Only paws. It's just a figure of speech. Think about it. There are so many memories scattered all over the world. Surely at least one contains an image of Trian's mama. If I keep a lookout for it while searching for memories along our journey, then you can go boom! And not only will Trian be able to remember what her mama looks like, she'll even be able to talk with her, right?
Trian thinks that's a great idea! Can the pink puppy help Trian out?
Only if you promise to stop calling me a pink puppy!
Little Memmy from now on!
That's much better! Still, I'd like to know what exactly I am. That's just a name I came up with on the whim. Well, it doesn't matter, because I'll be sticking to my word anyway. Now that Trian has cheered up, shall we get going?
Okie dokie! Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Circes would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time!
This looks like a space between Liyue and this Sumeru. I don't know how to describe it. Woven trail, where did he get his name from?
That whenever they requested an audience with Circes, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress. As the warps and wefts of the dress came—
Look! A huge tree! It's... huge!
Oh, it's got a face in it.
Ma'am!
Wow! It's so majestic! Hurry up and take a picture! A giant tree bowed slightly in the silent forest, tilting and falling into the wilting green leaves. A passing breeze rustled through the leaves as if it were sighing, softly fading into the lightless ocean above on a high. Would March 7th appreciate this sublime scene? You're uncertain. Danheng, perhaps? Never mind. Every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it would be a deeply troubling situation. He'll appreciate it, right? Surely. Surely. I can't zoom out anymore. Ha! I never fail to impress. This photo deserves an award. What is this huge tree, though?
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Circes. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest. A long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Academy, academia. I'm telling you, it's a parallel. But is the academy supposed to be this quiet?
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circes give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
So, we have no way in? Is the Grove closed to visitors? What an inconsiderate Titan! Is the Grove closed to visitors?
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
For now, let's look around and see if we can find out anything what happened.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Oops. Skip. Catch. Observe! Our great Master Circes. Such a nobility and holiness in the august presence. Circes? Where? May the Master's mercy forgive your slightless ignorance. A quintessence of enlightenment lies just behind me. Read and bathe in their glorious radiance. You drama steak. You eat your only transportation? That's crazy.
Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
Oh.
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
Somewhere.
Lumber's eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would
Thanks.
find it. The courtyard of Storgy should be just ahead of us.
Why did you turn so suddenly? You frightened me. It seems the spot isn't secure anymore. Time to relocate. Chest!
It's all yours.
As I expected, something's not right here.
Even though we're not scholars, someone should have come forward to receive us by now.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Bro, my room is so hot, I need to turn the fan on. So, RIP, if you can hear the fan. Maybe Aglaya didn't give them a heads up. Maybe something happened. Maybe they really are asleep. Maybe something happened.
That's possible.
Hello? Is
Hi.
anyone there?
I don't know.
No one's here.
What should we do now?
I have an idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaya said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Wow, that scared me too. Is this a ritualistic prayer? Who came up with this? How unique. Is this a ritualistic prayer?
Is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
Give it a second.
But that shouldn't be.
Look over there! Something's appearing!
Are they white dryad flowers?
Ain't no way those are flowers, dude. White Dryad. What a cute name!
No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Oh.
Dead Mimim?
Dead white dryad?
Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants.
Ain't no way that's a
They only
plant.
gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny...
Mem,
oops.
Can you read their memories?
Let me try.
Let me try.
Hey, don't say it together with me. You're distracting me. Good, so now you feel how I feel when I'm trying to read your lines.
Black cloak, sword toward the great tree.
That's it. The memories are too faint for me to see anything. I can only vaguely make out these words.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Trian will be on high alert!
Oops. I got an itch. I hate getting ear itches.
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
Oh.
This looks really scary.
What is that? What kind of beast is this? Or is it the Death Titan's kin?
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this? Ma'am!
Oh, wait! That black thing seems to be moving. Oh. Well, back to you two.
The monster is alive! Trian will protect everybody!
That hurt my throat.
Trian, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Let's do this. Certain enemies will inflict ally units with the corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. The more targets hit, the more is restored. Okay.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak. They're talking about the Black Tide.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell. Heaven, sir. Break. Get them. Seek and you shall. The strength.
You defeated it.
Hell yeah.
Little Kaz, you're so strong.
But these monsters, they're not supposed to show up here, right?
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Probably.
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks. But at what price?
Uh-oh. At the same time in Akuma. Danha?
Lady Aglaya? After a few days of surgeries, both major
Where'd he
and
go?
minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now. Treeby, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Ackerman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castorus and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
Uh-oh.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
Oops. Aglaia said that Anaxa is still alive. If that's true, then there's still hope for everyone else too. Who's this Anaxa guy anyway? Why does everybody seem to have some kind of trust in him?
How should I put it? Lady Aglaia doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
He sounds like a big shot.
Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the Flame Chase journey.
Huh? And he's still able to conduct research here? Didn't you just say that the Grove is an academy that was established around a Titan?
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Well, it looks like Circes must really be an open-minded person if they're accepting of even this kind of novel idea.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our Flame Chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Orynyx, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
I don't think Orynyx was as reluctant to help us as he put it. Or they wouldn't have deemed him worthy and allowed me to journey alongside all of you.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide.
I stubbed my toe.
And did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Let me fly.
In that case, please bring the Weft along with you, Lady Trian.
Every time I see Weft, I think of Welt.
From up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
Little Trian is so motivated. I mustn't fall behind. I'll use something to help all my friends that I only help all of my friends. I'll use something to help all of my friends that only I have. Orynyx's power. I wonder if I'll find any memories.
So many monsters.
The monster's body is twisted like brambles, not allowing any living being to approach. Let me see. Ow! That hurt. And I didn't even detect any memories. The black-colored monster has fallen like a toppled statue. Within its body lie golden ashes, perhaps the same substance as the golden blood that is commonly seen in Amphorius. It's no good. I can't see anything. It's locked.
I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Flaming lance, charge!
Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we could ever imagine.
Since the story is a creation of the three Titans of Fate, maybe the Eyes of Oryx will help me find a way to open it.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
You scared me. Are you the echoes of a memory?
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove
Hey.
and the founder of the Newsporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Anaxago, Anax. Ugh, I'll just stick to Anaxa. Now, can you tell me?
Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
Okay, yeah, he's the new Alhaitham. What a difficult person!
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
Alchemy can do that?
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air.
But how is it you can respond to me? Are you really the echoes of a memory?
That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the Grove. If all goes well, Circe's core flame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains.
Oh?
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
He disappeared again? Did he finish what he wanted to say?
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Recount what you saw in the memory.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
He said his name was Anaxagoras.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name.
New sports and alchemy refer to...
Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Newsporism. It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested.
Nah, I'm good.
Provided that he is still alive.
Everyone seems to have been evacuated.
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then.
Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive.
I do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape.
We have to look to the Luminary Throne. The Luminary Throne? What sort of place is that? Why would there be a throne in an academy?
It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Circe's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there, but making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
Oh. Put on the bright side. It sounds like a place that's easy to defend and difficult to attack. If that's really the case, I think that everyone, including Anaxa, will definitely be alright.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
Hey! The door can finally be opened! Seems like the message also served as a lock.
Alchemy is truly incredible.
Albedo.
No.
Happiness abounded in this lush land by the gods chosen. What's that sound? Huh? There's no one here. Did I just imagine that singing? Sorry, something fell.
No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby.
Yeah, him.
As we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
Giants raised their glasses in a toast to be held by the 12 constellations. It's that voice again. This time it's coming from... I have no clue where it's coming from. There's too much echo in this library. That's why you're supposed to keep quiet in a library. Don't be afraid, I have experience in ghost hunting. Yes, I do, because of the Gwynifen event and because of Phasmophobia. Why do you even have experience in that?
Found it.
Because it's fun.
The voice is coming from over there.
I should play again sometime. The heart, the air, the white dryads, the heart. How can a heart possibly speak? And it's not even lit up. I think something supernatural must be at play here.
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way.
So the white dryad, dyrad, I don't know.
Let's go check it out.
Yes. Slow down! We don't want to alert them. A statue resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation. La. Resembling an old man draped in robes, seated in deep meditation, and capable of singing. Stare at the statue, stroke the statue, knock on the stroke it.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Oh my god, she's beautiful. Screenshot. Oh my god. Oh la la.
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
Oh my god. What a good looking ghost. Ha, demon. What a good looking ghost.
What a smooth talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Yeah, you better. Zooey mama!
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise,
no, she's hot.
You'll face the consequences.
Castorus, don't be mad there's somebody hotter than you. Sorry. I'm very much attracted to this ghost lady. Bye. I'm gonna go ahead and set off with her, you know?
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you. Idonia's renowned goddess of death.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death. Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me
Calypso. Calypso.
I greet you on behalf
Meow.
of the seven
Calypso.
sages
Meow.
and the
Meow.
Lotophagists.
Meow. Hi, Professor. Excuse me. I understand what you're saying, but are you a specter?
Of course not. Just ask the fair lady beside you. She'll definitely know the reason why.
Castorus, why is this woman hot?
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagists has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily.
But she's hot.
The Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it.
Aww.
However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully. If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat you mommy. Mommy style. Mama milk.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phainon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place. What I just mentioned happened during the previous debate. Phainon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate your worries, I shall provide you with a piece of information that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him, and he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne.
Thanks, hot lady.
So, are you satisfied with my answers?
Yes, hot lady. Mama. Mommy.
This dumbfounded expression of yours is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why don't you follow me to the throne and take a look for yourself?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an honor.
The discussion's over?
As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend. So, the solution is to awaken this heart.
How am I supposed to do that, huh? Chest.
This could serve you well.
The sage's statue has been preserved to this day due to proper maintenance. The years have eroded its details, but the story behind it cannot be wiped away. And I can't go up this.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
I don't know, is it?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods. All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Cal, you're making things sound so complicated. All you want us to do is retrieve the flower, right? Is this how you're gonna go to test the Nameless?
Indeed. Could it be that you actually do not know how to proceed?
Maybe not.
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles, and yet I receive nothing in return?
I'll give you a kiss.
Besides, the bough is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water out of the source. If you can't find it this time, we can just remain trapped here for the rest of eternity.
No thanks, I'm not like the Raiden Shogun. What's that supposed to mean? Are you planning to keep us here forever?
You're overthinking things. We're all in the same boat, although it would be absurd to say that I have no other motives. Since you've brought it up, I might as well take this chance to explain. I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So,
muscle and
is that
meat.
truthful enough for you?
See what we're made of. Could you phrase that any more directly?
Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed.
I don't know, man.
As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
Yeah.
I cannot deny that. Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. Even though I'm not able to elaborate much, I can tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target, please don't worry. I will promptly intervene.
Target for what? It's so reassuring to have Cass around. I should put my brain into good use, too. The time dimension revealed by the orb shows water lilies growing there. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Go for a miracle. This flower looks so soft and fluffy. Watch this. Have the character stand on the Cognos bloom to reach a higher location through its growth, and cause it to go back down by the rewind ability. The bloom can be sometimes corrupted even after it's been rewound. It can still return to its state before the ability is used to. Bruh. Gimme. Chest.
This could serve you well.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Huh? There are Ichor vessels stored here.
When Ichor comes into contact with the flower bed, it will grow Cognos bloom. When rewinding, you can rewind both to their original states. Wow! So this is how flowers are grown? Pass the deep wall and obtain golden bow. Oy.
How smart.
Thanks. Can you praise me more, Mommy? Thanks.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Watch it be a trap. My treasure! Where is it? Surely there's wonder behind the waterfall. Peril, quest, and a mystical blade that defeats all monsters as soon as you pull it out. That's how all the Bard's stories go, right? Excalibur! Give me the chest. Give me the chest.
It's all yours.
So is your dick.
So this is the Golden Bough of Vows.
It's pretty.
I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on us.
So what we're doing is simply provoking the Titans? Don't worry, there are several Eons that have my back.
If only they could interfere in the affairs of the Titans.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even more magnificent than before.
Hey, Cal? Don't suddenly appear to nowhere and scare me like that. My tiny little heart can't take it. This is already the second time.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
It's Pink Bunny this time. I'm truly an all-encompassing species.
Is this the legendary Golden Bough of Vows?
We'll know once we test it. There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
Okay, let me see the description. Strange aquatic flowers. Their sheen dazzling and warm. It's said that they are tokens of the eternal vows between two revered deities.
How do you know this place so well?
Well, I'm one of the 7 sages after all.
Get in there. No! Hi, random person.
We're here. Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
Remove a petal from the Golden Bough of Vows.
Now, can our little goddess perform that again?
Huh?
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Right. Got it. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Mom!
Oh! It really lit up! What's the principle behind this? How dazzling.
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and humans. So, what do you think? It really is the Golden Bough of Vows. And I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is... indeed true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed esteemed,
somebody has to draw that now.
Your guard. You don't have any other choice but to play along, do you? Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together? We can always determine who's right and who's wrong once we overcome this.
Yes, I agree.
Great. Then, let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
Ah. I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions.
Ma'am, your eyes are closed.
You only cleared a simple trial. I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But not the little bunny. So, ask away.
Why not, ma'am? What's with the unfair treatment? Is it because I'm too smart and you're afraid the question I ask will turn Amphorius upside down?
Well, in that case, mister, please go ahead.
What's your true identity? Why don't you show your true appearance? What's your purpose in testing us? Why do you say that our fates are intertwined?
Oh, straight to the point. The Titans have cast a net over this place because of the Black Tide. If we want to escape, I'll require your help to reclaim my true form. Well, it's your turn now, little goddess of death.
My question is, was your previous answer the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
There's no point in making this unnecessarily complicated.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us.
Okay.
Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower planted in the mortal realm by the hand of Shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete.
God damn.
All right, go ride the water wheel.
I'll ride on how.
I'll wait for you up there.
One little sip, just a tiny taste of this honeydew of knowledge, and we'll ace the final exam. Now, since no one's around... No, wait! Are there any more final exams? Haha. Let me call. Ascend. Fight bug, you're gonna drown.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Oh. Uh-oh. Seriously. Exactly how much do you know about us? My bad. Our senses alone can fulfill our souls, while cold reason only kills them. Like a blade destroying pure, tender buds. When facing true beauty, any thoughts are but sacrilege. Argenty-ass bug. Hey, your corpse is blocking my collecting items. Get out the way, please. Whew, finally, some fresh air. But the wind feels so chilly. I got distracted for a second.
Good.
Meow.
Hi.
Whoa, it's Little Gray, Little Cass, and the pink puppy.
Pink puppy. Forget it. I'll just be a puppy. Be forgiving. Be forgiving.
Lady Trianne, are you alright? Were you hurt?
No, Trianne flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us.
Did you find an Oxa?
Yup! The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trianne seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the white dryads from before.
Uh-huh.
But since Trianne was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
A very hot ghost. A kind-hearted, mysterious passerby. Head of the Lotophagists. It's okay, I'm homo. I can say that. What is this? One. Okay. Oh shit. I opened the wrong thing. I opened the file. I didn't mean to open the file. A kind spirit wandering the grove.
A spirit? Trianne wants to meet this spirit that even the gold thread can't sense.
Cal, come and meet our other companion. Where did she go off to?
Coming and going without a trace. She's such a strange person.
Oh! Actually, Trianne also found this. Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
This is a piece of burnt cloth.
Yup! Trianne found it on a branch not long ago. Trianne even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura. Trianne doesn't think so. Because when Trianne picked it up, we didn't see anything at all. And judging by the golden thread, the aura seems to be all around.
Lady Trianne, where is the aura gathered at right now?
It seems to be... Oh! A little higher and a little ahead of us!
The Dome of Devotion. Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Run, 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 run. Haha, they're stupid. They don't even know.
The golden thread is vibrating more and more violently.
Everyone, let's be even more cautious.
Oops.
There's no one... Hold on. The butterfly of divine mind is gone?
I had no clue what that is.
Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps...
What exactly is this butterfly of divine mind? Is it a
Exactly.
very powerful guardian monster?
No.
Don't ask me.
It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is created from Nestia's remaining divine mind and bears the responsibility of guarding the core flame.
So it's not there anymore,
Legend
is what
has
you're
it
saying.
that someone can only pass the trial of the butterfly by proving they possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Circes.
But how are we going to prove it? Mem 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 mem.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even Amphorius know. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trian, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
But isn't that a dead end up ahead?
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite having dissipated. If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction.
Take petal from golden bough of vows. You take a single petal from the golden bough of vows and offer it with both hands. The butterfly didn't even move 1 inch. Just hang on a little longer. A sincere heart will prevail. Pick up the petal and wave it in front of the butterfly. Chew on the petal with a highly provocative expression. Understanding the common nature of human society, you believe that the drive to compete is an innate instinct of all living beings. Surely the butterfly is no exception. And that vying or shared prey should awaken this primal urge deeply embedded in its genes. ... Alas, it seems to have declined your challenge for a duel. I did what I could, but even the butterfly didn't move 1 inch. Do we also have to use some kind of special spell?
Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
The butterfly still didn't move 1 inch.
Lady Trian, and even Mem? Where have they disappeared to?
Little Gray, little Cass, look over here, quick!
What?
Memmy, he's about to burst into flames!
What?
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
Why'd they run away? Oh.
Little Gray, little Cass, it's bad. It's very bad!
Don't worry, friend. I'm fine. I just feel a little worn.
Mem,
But it would be best if you could keep me from becoming a snack for these little things. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you guys little things. Calm down, we'll be right there. If that's the case, let's get out of here.
Trian, what exactly happened just now?
Trian and Memmy were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby.
Just
as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded!
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
I'll leave it in your capable hands. Before I'm cooked, let me first think about how to apologize. Like, bloop bloop bloop. Bloop 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 bloop. You're welcome. Just casually drowned you. Don't worry. You're okay. My fur is still drying.
It's connected! Let's hurry! Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat!
No, it's just a sweet little dance to express my apologies. Get me down. So warm, much comfort.
Oh no, I'm starting to smell something delicious.
You're finally here, friend. I've been waiting here for a while now. Let's surround them. It's time to give this bunch of ungentlemanly fools a taste of my fiery, fatal allure. I'm burning hot right now. It feels like I've reached medium well. Perhaps no. I'm on the verge of being well done.
Guide you on your path.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Rise! I doubt farewell. Break!
Passion and grace. My bad. Okay. Passion, precision, and grace. That did not take much effort. Was this supposed to be a challenge?
Easy.
Just kidding. I just wanted to marvel at how you and Cass always manage to resolve crises so effortlessly. I'm just so. Only third best, you know? Friend, you're too humble. In that case, I'll just have to settle for being the second best while Cass can be the best.
I'm glad that everyone is alright. Speaking of which, this piece of amber is
a remnant of Nestia's core flame.
It's the hot lady.
To get to the throne at the treetop, gather the embers before you with the golden bough of vows, and present it to the divine butterfly.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
You finally appeared, Lady Calypso.
Yes, it's been some time. The battle just now was a true delight, and I feel quite elated. It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true form.
Lady Trian, how does the golden thread react to her?
There's no reaction at all.
Obviously. After all, the fragment that you picked up just now is completely unrelated to me. All right. Just do as I say. If you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
Tell me right now. My eyes!
Trial.
My eyes! Come on, I hate people who don't finish their
We have
thoughts.
to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
I've got a hunch. Come, let's
go. Gimme.
According to Calypso, we just...
As the golden water lily touches the amber, flames spill from its petals. Curiously, the fire doesn't consume the entire flower. Only faint sparks gather at the tips, subtly burning.
How incredible.
Ooh. So you just present this to the butterfly? Come on, I don't have all day. Let me get in this. Oh, I thought that was a speed thing. Hey.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the...
It'll be fine. Let's just...
Offer the faintly burning golden bough of vows. I keep wanting to say vows. Oh my god.
It's a success! The path has appeared! Yippee!
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
I'll be back shortly. Of course, our promise still stands. But now...
What?
It's time for me to sacrifice...
What?
...myself.
What? What do you mean?
If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite.
What?
Farewell, my love.
Hey, the lesbian.
Lady Calypso, this is...
She's crying.
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cersei's.
What?
Right?
That's Cersei's?
Oh my.
Oh my god, it is.
The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last.
Cersei's is a lesbian, confirmed.
I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
The riddle-like trials. Your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and the head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
I'm gonna let it go.
Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help. And just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed. And it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it.
Uh-oh.
As I could not do anything about him, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the Golden Bough of Vows, and sealed another in the Amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What do you mean?
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. Azar, especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the Grove, so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
I guess. I finally understand. So you want us to lend you a hand in piecing your core flame back together. We'll also be able to save Anaxa that way.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form, and you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akamar. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne, together in one go.
But, Circes, aren't you the reason Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the Warrior's Blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Just leave it to me. Buying time is my specialty. Let's take him down in one go!
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the Golden Bough of Vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason. I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone!
Ahead lies the Luminary Throne, and also the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, me
This...
Mem?
Friends,
Mem?
can you feel it?
Memmy, what's wrong?
The memories here have a very intense smell. It's the scent of bulrush, sand, and the blazing sun.
Is this Professor Anaxa?
Hey.
My eyes can no longer see. No matter. All I have to do is to place this body at the core of the array. For the sake of Emporius. Die with me, Titan.
What?
Mem.
Cersei's was right. He's indeed
Oh,
here.
hey. Hey, girl, hey.
Who is this black-robed guy?
This person is the source of the smell and memory. No, he's basically the memory itself. The burning paradise. Okay, you didn't have to show a clip of Eliza dying. Carnage, death, and destruction.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods.
Oh no,
Stand down.
she is. What do you mean? Quick, run! It's just us. We won't be able to defeat them. Don't worry, I'll protect everyone. Things will get better when the Titan attacks. Attack on Titan reference? Is there still time for us to escape now?
That's right. Let's do our best to buy time for Cersei's.
Trian will also protect everyone! Trian is brave!
Mister, only this time, may death protect us.
Yo!
Be careful.
Whoa.
One slash. Two slashes.
Oh no, oh, we just touched her. We're dead. We are so dead. We are so dead. We are so dead.
Who exactly are you?
It's of no consequence.
All someone your own side.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. This mortal form watch over you and guide you on your path. Do not be afraid. Heaven's surge. Rise. Will overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell. Sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break.
Get there.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
So powerful. Cersei's was right.
Where is she? Is the court flame still not pieced together yet?
Heard the call. This strength. Heaven's surge. Rise. Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Can this guy just have imaginary damage bonus put on him? Like, please.
Break.
Stay put. Get there.
Sure, I'll play along.
Return to the factory. Offer your souls to the fire.
Not good.
Uh-oh. Oh!
In that case...
What? Oh. Oh my god. Anaxa?
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are
Smash.
no ordinary human.
Smash.
How annoying. Children of humanity.
Don't waver now. Let's just destroy them. One by one.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Since the ambush failed, it'll be difficult to find another opportunity. What a pity.
Professor Anaxa? No. It's Cersei's.
Is he a puppet? You're finally here. I missed you so much.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Phoenix.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
That was tough. I'm truly exhausted.
I'm about to be overwhelmed.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Century Gate, open!
Uh-oh. Get in there. Uh-oh. Is she okay? Shortly after an Akama.
Phew. That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Akama, your baseballer's back!
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts.
Oh.
Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Lady
Poor
Trianne,
Trianne.
You haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you... Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself as that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Cersei's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City.
before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Why do you have to do it before meeting Aglaya?
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the Core Flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge?
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Hello. And you are?
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, you are Callinicus' wife, right?
Yes. Oh, are you a messenger? No wonder I haven't heard any news for so long. There's been a change in personnel, hasn't there?
Ma'am, Callinicus passed away a few days ago, defending the Grove against the Black Tide.
Just crushed her world.
So... did he manage to defend the Grove?
Huh?
This is the first thing you ask after hearing of his passing?
Yes. He managed to protect Cersei's Core Flame, at the cost of his life.
I see. I'll select some of his possessions and pick a nice resting place for him.
Please let us know if you need any help, ma'am.
I come from Kremnos. Death and sacrifice are things I've learned to face with composure. You know, Callinicus, even though he was a scholar, he'd always ask me to teach him how to fight whenever he came back. Isn't it funny that a Chrysos heir like him wants to learn from an ordinary person like me? I've been prepared for this for a long time. In times like these, any ordinary goodbye might just turn out to be a final farewell.
I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I was once a warrior, and I'll find my way back to the battlefield someday. With the coming coronation of the new king of Kremnos, I'll take up my lance against the creatures of the Black Tide, and seek vengeance for my husband.
Oh, hello, young ones. Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you the father of Kenani and Artakama?
Ah, yes. Did my daughters cause trouble at school again? Alas, forgive this old brain of mine. Both of my daughters graduated long ago, and they are now scholars at the Grove. As I get older, memories from years past tend to blend together. What's the matter, young one? Why so quiet? Did my daughters really get into some trouble? If they refuse to apologize, just let me know. Their old dad can still talk some sense into them.
What should we do? I really can't tell him.
Don't ask me. I'm getting all teary-eyed.
Mr. Fabio. The Black Tide took Keinani and Artakama.
What?
They fought until their last breath against the Black Tide to defend the Grove.
No.
As the Chrysos heir stationed at the Grove, I failed to protect them. Mr. Fabio, if you're upset...
Don't put it that way. Even if my Artakama wasn't one of the Chrysos heirs mentioned in the prophecy, she was still a heroine, wasn't she?
Dang.
What's wrong? I'm busy. There's a lot going on in the city and I've got my hands full.
Mister, we're sorry to bother you, but...
No, wait, Lady Castorous, did Lady Aglaia send you because of some mistake I made at work?
Keep your cool, Titus. I'm Anaxagoras from the Grove of Epiphany, and a colleague of your father, Old Titus. A few days ago, your father passed away.
Wait, what? My old man died? That's no shocker. At his age, he was due for the River of Souls any time.
How can you say that? He's your...
Just up and left me behind. That old man. I've been telling him for ages to stay in the Holy City and enjoy his retirement. But no, he just had to go off to that grove and mess around with those scholars. Still wouldn't budge after all those arguments. That stubborn old thing. I already got him a retirement home and was waiting for him to come around. All my effort is wasted now, and he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye.
Damn.
That bull-headed old man, stubborn as a mule. ...
That is it. That's all the colleagues' families that I remember.
Those who sacrifice their lives and their families are truly admirable.
Good work, Mister. And Professor Anaxa.
Let's go. Take me to see Aglaia.
All right. I'll lead the way.
Okay, yeah, you just teleported me.
Please, careful, not the spirit thief.
Out the way.
Let's go back for another soap.
Out the way. Get out the way.
Miss Castorous, my lord, you're back.
Whoa.
Hello.
What?
We have
when did I upgrade to my
discuss
lord?
With Lady Aglaia. May we trouble you to inform her of our presence?
My apologies, Miss Castorous. Lady Aglaia has just informed me that she has no time to receive anyone at the moment.
That's just great. She refuses to even see me. Answer me this, friend. Did Aglaia order you to take me directly to prison?
Who are you?
Please don't jest. It's possible that she really is busy. Let's wait here a moment, and I'll try to contact her using the slate.
To the company. Of the Grove's circumstances, we're now fully cognizant, and for thy most diligent efforts we harbor the deepest gratitude. Indeed, no words could adequately convey the depth of our appreciation. Alas, the Holy City presently faces sundry complications, and manifold duties command for our attention, precluding us from extending proper welcome. For this oversight we must express sincere regret. Furthermore, following thy arduous voyage, rest must be prioritized, and the particulars of recent events shall be deliberated upon the morrow. So it is written. You're writing literature? Why are you waxing poetic? The elegant style must be the garment maker. Dear garment maker, please inform Lady Aglaia thus. Message received. We will take our rest today and send her our regards. Very well.
It's fortunate we don't have to confront that woman while I'm hauling around this sick body. Castorus, and this friend I haven't gotten the chance to know. I'll take my leave for today. That Titan made a myriad of adjustments on their own. My head still aches from that. I don't want to stay a second longer in this noisy city if I can.
Please be careful. Akama isn't the Grove. This place
is covered by her golden threads. I know. That woman is extremely confident I won't escape her grasp. Don't worry. As I said before, I'll mind my behavior.
Mister, so many unexpected things happened on our journey to the Grove. We truly had no intention of putting you in danger, let alone face the Black Tide head-on.
Trouble is my old friend by now. We made it back alive. So much for the Black Tide.
Please do not underestimate the threat the Black Tide poses. The Black Tide is not just an enemy of Akama, but all of Amphorius. Even back when the forces of strife coveted the Holy City, their warriors still undeniably halted the Black Tide outside Castrum Kremnos. Negador's core flame now sits vacant, and the Black Tide has returned. The Grove is an academic city with the best understanding of the Black Tide. It shouldn't have fallen so easily, and yet it was taken overnight, leaving the city in blood and tears, haunted by the spirits of departed heroes. The trial of strife is imminent. I pray Mighty will be able to steel his resolve soon.
And the Black Robe Sword Master.
Lady Treeby once traveled across thousands of cities in Amphorius to repel the Black Tide. But even they have no recollection of this powerful enemy in all their journeys. Perhaps the fall of strife has triggered even more terrifying events in unseen places. As for me, I detected a strong stench of death from that entity, but it wasn't because it had a connection with Thanatos. I'm afraid it's purely because it has sent countless others to their deaths. Speaking of Thanatos, Mister, there is something else I wish to verify with you.
Uh-huh.
You must have an idea of the curse I bear by now.
Yeah, we touched her.
I was born as the shadow of death, a poison shunned by all living beings. Yet when you caught me in the Grove,
Was she blushing?
Why you weren't affected by my power, Mister?
She was blushing, I swear to God, I saw. What the heck? Unless my OBS makes her look... I don't know. I'm used to it. I'm special like that.
My apologies for the abrupt question. For all my life, I've always wondered, what is my connection to death? And why am I inextricably linked to Thanatos? Mister, you must be tired after being on the move these past few days. Please set aside...
The scholar manifested in the grove and doused that raging blaze. The crisis experienced through your travels. Head to the book to write it down. I wonder how Dunhung has been these past few days. Hell yeah! Dunhung! Dunhung! Hey! Hey, Pookie. Hey, baby girl. I'm here.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
No. Oh, he looks like he's been well. Hi! Hi. Long time no see. I've heard about what happened from Finon. You've been through a lot. From Finon. I missed you so much, my dearest friend. It seems like you took things pretty hard. What were you doing while I was gone? I was organizing logs. I also asked Hyacinth for some research material from the Grove. I discovered something interesting. Do you remember that Amphoreus' sky was sealed away by a titan? Aquila's presence keeps this world isolated from the rest of the world beyond the sky. It seems Hyacinth's ancestors were the sky priests who worshipped Aquila. Perhaps she can give us more clues to find a way back to the Astral Express. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the Holy City in the past few days. I didn't have to talk to anyone either. It was kind of nice spending some time alone. What? Awful! I should have stayed and organized documents with you. I'm afraid you'd only find the task of organizing just as painful. You look tired. You should get some sleep before we set off tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I heard some rumors. If you're going to wander around, I suggest avoiding the hot bath. Why? Sometime before in the Memorial Palace.
Trian?
What's wrong? Is there trouble at the Grove?
Yes, I sensed something. It was fleeting, but very strong. It feels like they're in some big trouble. Trian used the Century Gate again.
Can you see what's actually happening?
No, it's fuzzy like always. But the enemy's aura has disappeared. Maybe they've moved to a safe place?
Let's hope that it's just a false alarm. We should place our trust in him and Castorus, teacher. They will keep Trian safe.
Aggie, you're talking like we're little kids. One day, Trian will reach her limit, and Trebi will take on the role of gatekeeper from her. We are all aware of that. I am just a little concerned about her state of mind. Trian was already unable to speak, even in short sentences when they left. We want to say a proper goodbye at the very least.
Aww.
I will pray with you.
Thanks. And Aggie, it looks like we will need you to come with us to the baths this time to unwind. It feels like neither of us have laughed for a long while. It's time to head out with the West Wind!
All right.
Here's really hot and heavy.
Because me and Dunhung were in here.
Like this? Is someone injured? What happened here?
Watch out! Watch out! For the Cremnoan!
Cremnoan? This is... their doing?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the...
Excuse me! Coming through! Oh, you two are here as well. That's a relief.
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What in the world happened here?
I actually just came to relax. but as soon as I got here, I saw all these people lying on the ground. I've examined them, and they don't seem to be seriously ill. It feels like they've just spent too much time in the hot water.
Multiple individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam? Where is the manager of the Bobs?
He disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people have been saying that the Kremnoans are behind this. Lady Aglaya, what do you think about this?
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
What's going on?
I don't know.
This is all you can do, huh? Pitiable deliverer.
Fight on face planted.
Snowy! Even Snowy!
The culprit is Mightimos. Oh.
What did you do to everybody?
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Oh god.
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulged in this time.
Go on. Some time ago.
No, none of those sound right.
Do you want to grab a drink with me, pal? If you're up to it, let's have a talk. Keep your chin up. Want to have a drink?
Forget it.
I see you're still alive and kicking, Deliverer.
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent Deliverer finally deigning to step outside? What kind of response is that?
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
I didn't forget.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olives, so grand. Yet little do they know.
Why are you reciting a poem?
Flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right?
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
These lines express the poet's yearning for their home. Just as Akuma is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
Haikis.
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight spot, but it seems to me that you aren't prepared for the trial either.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
I'm still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mightimos. Let's recommence our previous competition. This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer. What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language. I just find this situation absurd, that's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths? It looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
Uh-huh.
And thus, an unprecedented sauna battle commences! With unparalleled resolve, the two warriors' determination even alters the very hue of the steam. Flames intertwine with scalding vapor, reaching toward the heavens, shrouding the sky and the sun. The spectacle is so magnificent that none dare gaze upon it directly. Since we can't see what's happening in the competition, why don't I regale you with a tale of... Do you recall the legend of the Gorgo lion mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure, the main character, was not the sole sovereign of that land. An oryx stood as its formidable rival. Long before the dawn of Erechrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the oryx as its food, while the oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple with its antlers. For tens of thousands of years, without respite, the two creatures thus continued their relentless pursuit and rivalry.
Yo.
Fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase.
What is this guy?
It set its
Are they
sights on the
fucking?
other's neck, nearly within
What?
reach.
Yo. Am I interrupting something?
It was stuck in a corner.
I feel like I'm interrupting something. Oh my god.
It had nowhere to escape. On the land of Amphorius, some lives meet their end, and at last, the most...
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
The slapping in the back does not help.
What? They're chickening out already?
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost, or...
Oh my god.
Do whatever you want.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
We will personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
This isn't fair. You are wearing way less than I am.
Yeah, so get naked. What?
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in full armor?
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for flee in the Kremnoan language.
Very well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors, it is time to get moving.
He's dead. After recovery, Final and Mighty escorted the fainted bathers away from the scene. This time, Final narrowly triumphed with a stunning 27-25 victory in terms of the numbers of trips safely escorted.
Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
But thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air. Oh, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Marmoreal Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plans? Hyacinth, would you care to join us?
Such an empty bath is indeed a rare sight. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Treeby.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
Hold on.